Oh, hello, Hollis.
Well, my mother said I could come over and help Junior sort out his rock collection.
Oh, that's nice. Hollis, what's that you got there?
Apple pie. My mother baked it. Where's Junior?
Well, he's not finished with his dinner yet. He'll be out in a little while.
Okay.
Say, Hollis, have you done your good deed for today?
Oh, yes, Mr. Morrison. I just went to the store for my mother.
Oh. I'll bet your mother bakes a pretty good apple pie, doesn't she?
She sure does. Would you like a bite?
Well, maybe a little taste.
Albie.
Catherine, you startle me.
Would you mind taking out the rubbish? It's pickup day tomorrow.
Oh, no, I'll take it right out, Catherine. Must need so fast, boy. No, look, come over here. I want to talk to you. Come here, son. How would you like a nice piece of chocolate layer cake? Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Sure does, Mr. Morrison. Where is it?
Well, my wife has it out in the kitchen. You just go out and ask her for a piece, and then I'll meet you outside and we'll talk this whole thing over. But
okay.
Hurry up.
Thanks.
Come here.
Well, what'll we talk about, Mr. Morrison?
How's the cake, Hal?
Oh, it tastes well.
Well, it's good, all right.
It is. Well, what'll we talk about?
I bet it's not as good as your mother's pie, Hal.
Oh, I think it is.
No, it couldn't be. Maybe it is, though. If I taste it, I could tell, I think.
Okay.
Albie!
Albie, I'm ashamed of you.
I was just going to taste it. There's no harm in tasting it.
You want your bite now, Mr. Morrison?
No, he doesn't eat things like that. Now, you go and play with Junior. I told you it wouldn't be easy. It takes strength and willpower, but the results are worth it. Just keep thinking about that.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I was looking for the sauerkraut there. I can't find it.
It's in the cupboard. I'll get it for you. My. Certainly like this, don't you?
Yes, Catherine.
Well, I'll go back to bed. Don't eat too much.
Oh, Catherine.
Yes?
Would you come back a minute, dear? Just sit down, would you? I'd like to talk to you, Catherine.
Oh, yes, dear. What is it?
Catherine, did you put that seal in the refrigerator?
Yes, I did.
Well, you know what I almost did?
No, why?
I almost broke that seal in the refrigerator.
Oh, Albie. Ann and I put it there. We just fooling. We thought it was kind of fun.
You know what else I did? I almost ate a frozen pie.
Oh, Albie. Look here, you don't have to stay on this diet. I'd be glad to fix you something to eat.
But, Catherine, this is a matter of principle. Principle and willpower. Why, Catherine, if I'd broken into that refrigerator, I'd have felt terrible.
Albie, nobody doubts your willpower or your principle. But I don't want to see your health suffer because of either of them.
Are you suggesting that I go off my sauerkraut diet?
Oh, I know,
And are you suggesting that I have a nice cut of roast beef?
No.
Surrounded by mashed potatoes and floating in gravy? And maybe topped off with a piece of blueberry pie, topped off with some whipped cream? And another piece of pie topped off with some more whipped cream? And some whipped cream topped off with a pie? Is that what you're suggesting?
No, I'm not suggesting that.
Well, I wish you would. Catherine, let's go back to bed. I can dream about blueberry pie.
All right.
I felt so sorry for Daddy at breakfast this morning.
Why?
I don't think he likes sauerkraut patties.
Who does? Oh, I felt so sorry for him, too. He's so hungry. Do you know that I caught him trying to eat a frozen pie last night?
Oh, no. Well, he suffered enough. Isn't there anything that we can do?
Well, if I just tell him to forget about the diet, why, he'll think that we doubt his willpower. But, I think I've got a way to let him back down gracefully.
How?
I'm making roast duck for dinner. And there isn't a bit of sauerkraut left in the house.
Oh, well, that should do it. Duck is his favorite dish.
Mm-hmm. But don't you tell him. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, no. Where's Daddy now?
Sitting outside. And it's my guess that he's not thinking about sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
Good morning, Mr. Morrison.
Oh, Alice, come here. Oh, Alice. Yeah, boy. How have you been?
I've been fine, Mr. Morrison.
What's that you got there?
It's buttered toast. Would you like a bite?
Oh, Albie!
Albie, I'm surprised at you. Is this being fair to Professor Romaine? Look now, Hollis, like a good little boy, you go on and play. Mr. Morrison and I have something to talk about.
Frank, I can't stand it. I'm starving.
Well, you haven't given it time. Wait till it starts to radiate vitality through your system.
How long does it take?
Oh, I don't know. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. But what difference does that make? As long as you get the results.
By then, I hope there's enough left of me to radiate.
Well, it looks like everything's ready. My, this duck does seem tender. The sweet potatoes and wild rice are done. Oh, Albie, aren't Sunday dinners fun?
Yes, Catherine.
But you know, I have some very bad news for you.
What's that?
There's no more sauerkraut in the house, and I just couldn't get any more.
No? What am I going to eat then?
Well, I don't know, unless you think you could get along on duck for today.
Duck? Well, you know what Professor Romaine said about duck. Of course, I do need to keep up my strength in order to be able to diet, don't I?
Yes, yes, well, that settles that. Oh, Ann, Junior, dinner's ready. Oh, Ann, would you answer the door?
Catherine, you don't mind if I go right ahead,
Oh,
do you?
no, indeed, you go right ahead.
Hello, everybody. Here you are, Albie. Compliments of Professor Romaine's program of better health. A 6-month supply of vitamin-added sauerkraut. Looks like I got here in time. Albie, now stop it. All that heavy, rich stuff. You know what that...
Look, you go tell Professor Romaine to come and try some of Catherine's cooking.
But, Albie, now listen to me.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting your dinner, Kathy, but I just came over to get Frank.
Well, it'll have to wait, Pet. I'll need it here right now.
Well, it'll only take a minute. There's a man at the house who says you left your wallet in his car yesterday.
Wallet, man? Oh, there must be some mistake.
Oh, I don't think so. He says he picked you up at the State Highway road sign and gave you a lift to the campground.
Gave him a lift to the campground.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I'll go over and see what it's all about. I'll leave your sauerkraut right over here. Now, I'll see you later, Albie. So long.
Ever since Frank started his diet business, all I ever hear is heavy, rich foods, energy sapping, and sauerkraut.
Diet business. Cynthia, just what relation is Frank to Professor Romaine?
He is Professor Romaine.
He's Professor Romaine. Why that...
Albie, your dinner.
I'll see you later, Kathy.
That's right. Have some sweet potatoes in. Albie, if you eat all the duck, we'll have to eat the sauerkraut.
Would you like another piece of cake, Daddy?
Oh, Ann, dear, he's already had 2 pieces. I really think that's enough.
You know, Ann, I think maybe your mother's right. Catherine, I feel awfully stuffed.
Oh, you should, dear.
You certainly should. Yeah, Bob.
You know, there's one thing about that Professor Romaines diet.
What's that?
Certainly gives you taste for food.